Welcome, impactful parents. Today we're going to talk about how to get your children to eat fruits and vegetables. Today I have an impactful speaker on. Her name is Amy Weber, who is a wife. She is a mom of 2 teens and a whole food nutrition advocate with Juice Plus. And if you are like me, I have a hard time getting any of my 4 kids to eat healthy at all. It's been a struggle from the very beginning, and I know that I cannot be the only parent out there. So here I am bringing on Amy. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, Christina.
So first of all, what is a whole food nutrition advocate anyway? What is that?
Okay, so I like to say whole food nutrition advocate because I like to encourage people to eat more whole foods. And so that's going to mean staying away from all the processed junk that's in the grocery stores. If it's refined, if it is processed, it is going to be in a box or a can. So that's where we're going to shop, is the outer limits of the grocery store, to find our fresh fruits and vegetables. And guys, it's not about perfection, but direction. Everybody's on their own path to a healthier living, including myself. And of course, our kids are just starting their journey. So we always want to start them off on the right foot. And so by adding some more plant-based foods to our diets, little by little, we're going to do things to get ourselves more healthier as we go along. And Juice Plus is just that. It is whole food, ground up, put into these amazing little capsules or gummies that are super easy to get your kids to eat, to travel with, to get a whole variety and rainbow of variety of foods, that is, into your diet every single day.
Wow, that sounds like too good to be true. They're grounding up the real whole foods and they just put it in a capsule form?
Correct. Actually, if you want, I can show you, if you're looking on the video. We have, like, this one right here is our veggie capsule. And you can tell it's green, so it's got all those awesome veggies. But if you're looking at a fruit one, it's red. So, but that is it. That's all we do. Peel seeds, as long as it's not going to hurt you. We grind the whole thing up and put it into that capsule.
And how many of those capsules is it recommended that you would take each day?
So we would do, for adults, you do 2 of each blend per day. So 2 vegetable, 2 fruit. Every day, nice and simple. For kids, if you decide to go with gummies, though, it would be 2 gummies per day if they're under, per fruit or vegetable. And then once they get above the age 13, they're considered an adult because their needs are changing. So you would go up to 4 of each a day.
And you said they come in gummy forms too, because I was thinking, wow, how is it possible for my child to have the capsule? I know my older kids could probably do it, but definitely not my younger ones.
Even as adults, I don't think we like to take that many capsules sometimes. So if you're looking at the gummies, they're really fun. They look like a fruit snack and they taste like a fruit snack because they're made of fruit. I like to kind of push them together like this, which is nice and fun, and then eat them both together at the same time.
Anything added to it? Any sugars, anything?
So there's no additional added sugars to it. We do, in our process, because when we dry everything, it gets frozen, it gets dried, and ground up. They take out the sugar when they juice the fruits and vegetables. So they have to add back in that sugar from the juice eventually later on during the process. So it will say that there is the added sugar, but it's not additional added from outside. It's just from the fruits and vegetables.
It sounds healthy. It sounds like it's honestly, it really does sound too good to be true. I mean, it's so simple And if it's filling your dietary needs, I mean, that just sounds great.
We like to call it the Jetson food, like, like George Jetson and from the old cartoon, because it really is. It's very innovative. And you would think that maybe it's just something new and let's jump on the bandwagon. But actually, Juice Plus has been around it'll be 50 years this April. That we have been around helping people get their nutrition in this really easy, simple way.
Wow, that is great. So how or even why did you get started with Juice Plus? How did that happen?
I have to be honest. And when I first started, I really just wanted the discount. And I guess it's not even a discount, but you get a little bit back, right? For selling Juice Plus to yourself even. But it really also was, in the back of my head, I said, if I can just get that extra nutrition into my family, I can't really call that a losing situation. I was getting sick up to 6 times every winter myself. My son was on tons of asthma and allergy medications, and in less than 2 years for us, I've gone to being sick 1 time in that time frame, for about 4 days, and that is an amazing accomplishment for me, which is nice because I'm not missing work. I'm not having to miss family outings and stuff like that. For my son, he has been taken down to almost nothing with his medicine now. So he is now on like just his 1 spray of asthma inhaler spray now, instead of 2 a day plus 3 different medicines. So it's pretty cool to see what it can really do for you. And everybody's different. So you never know what it's going to do for you. You never know what it's going to do for your kids. And sometimes people go, well, can't really notice the difference. And then some people say, I love it. I have so much energy even after a week of taking it. So again, it works differently for everybody, but it's been a great experience for us. And we have been able to take that experience, and it's just kind of morphed and it's taken over a little bit into my life, where I just enjoy it so much, and I enjoy the community and my friends that I've met through this, that I just decided I had to tell everybody that I know about it, because I feel like it's a disservice if I don't. Because what if I didn't tell you and your kids still get sick all the time, where maybe Juice Plus could have helped? I don't want to have the shoulda, woulda, couldas. I want to be able to say, I have something for you. I hope you think it could help you as well. And, just try it out.
It sounds fantastic. And it makes sense that it would do different things for different people, because everybody has a different level of how well they're already eating and how well they're not eating. So I can imagine that it balances out your system, whether it's your immune system or anything that's going inside your body, it would balance it out a little bit better. And so, yeah, some people would feel it more and some people wouldn't. So that makes sense to me. It's pretty amazing. But can it really be that easy? I mean, I'm just going to play devil's advocate here. Can it really be that easy to get your kids to eat fruits and vegetables?
So I'm going to go with yes, because while this doesn't replace eating fruits and vegetables, it helps you bridge the gap between what you should be getting and what you are getting. So I have the peace of mind every day that my 2 teenagers, who now feed themselves, are going to, at the very least, get 20 fruits and vegetables every day. And, my kids aren't going to actively be like, oh, can I have spinach? No, they're not. So if I can get them to eat those gummies, which are so yummy, they are just, I could eat a ton of them every day. And the great thing about it too, by the way, is that you could eat a ton of them every day if you wanted to. It's not toxic to your body because it's not a vitamin. It's not a man-made isolated substance, It's just food. So it's easy, it's yummy, and they get everything they need.
Can you tell me how healthy eating has changed over the years that this would be a requirement to make?
I took a receipt the other day at the grocery store for some of the stuff I bought, like a huge thing of those strawberries, the big like 2.5 pounds or whatever they are. That was $8 just by itself, and it'll last my family for maybe 2 days. And that's just one fruit. So I like to think of it as reappropriating my money, where instead of spending all this money on fruits and vegetables that may or may not get eaten before they get thrown in the trash, I'm going to spend it on my Juice Plus and make sure that my family is getting the wide variety of nutrition that they need.
I can attest that my children also eat the gummies. It's something that my family recently, I would say in the last year, has been exposed to and seems to be doing well with. And I have picky eaters. They don't like regular fruits and vegetables. So honestly, the gummies are nearly every kind of fruit. Well, they actually take that back. They eat a lot of fruit. They don't eat any vegetables. So the gummies are about the total of the vegetables that my children will eat, which is so sad. It kills me. But at the same time, if I can't force them to eat anything else, at least I have this. So it's like, thank goodness for something, right?
It alleviates that mom guilt, right? Because you're like, at least if they're going to eat macaroni and cheese and cereal all day, then at least they're still getting some fruits and vegetables in. So it makes me feel better about it.
It does help with that mom guilt. You're absolutely right. And I still have some, like, I want them to eat the real thing, but in reality, I can't force them. So, this is the next best thing that I could come up with. So I'm happy that that everything you said just coincides with what I thought Juice Plus was. And so it's really exciting that the Impactful Parent audience, if anybody doesn't know about this product, to know that it's out there. And if you have children that have difficulty eating vegetables, that it's just one more option. I'm all about on the Impactful Parent giving you lots of options for how you can parent. And this is just another great resource for so many families. So tell us, how can the audience get a hold of you if they would like to get some more information or purchase the Juice Plus?
So I can be reached by phone or, so give me a call, give me a text. I can be reached at 720-464-1515. If you were wanting some more information, but you aren't quite ready to just call me up and talk to me about it yet, I have some awesome keywords that you can text to my cell phone number as well, and they'll just give you a little bit more information. And a lot of it's based off of the research studies and scientific backed stuff that we have for Juice Plus. So like you could text JP 101 to my phone number, and it will give you some awesome information. Or feel free to just go check out my website, which is www.amyweber.juiceplus.com.
Awesome. Well, audience, there's another great resource for you. I hope that you take advantage of it. Thank you so much, Amy, for being on today and just, teaching us about nutrition and giving us one more option. I really appreciate it.